They believed they could crush your spirit and disappear like it never happened. They assumed you'd waste your entire life picking up the pieces they scattered. They were dead wrong. The universe doesn't forget. It remembers everything, every betrayal, every lie, every scar they carved into your soul has now become the foundation of their own collapse. You didn't have to raise a finger. A force far greater than you already started moving pieces on their board. Not with drama, not with noise, but with silent, unstoppable divine justice. The first thing that breaks isn't their reputation or bank balance. It's their ability to sleep peacefully. They thought they walked away clean. They thought betraying you, using you, discarding you would have zero cost. But the first war they lose is inside their own mind. You can block contacts, delete chats, avoid locations, but you can't delete memories. You can't outrun your own thoughts. And you definitely can't silence a conscience that screams at 2:17 a.m. When the world sleeps and every distraction dies, that's when the ghosts show up. Not yours, theirs. Your name becomes the echo they can't escape. A real story that still haunts people. A girl lost her mother to cancer. Her best friend of 14 years vanished the day of the funeral. No call, no text. Just posted party pictures 48 hours later with caption, "Living my best life." 6 months later, that friend broke down in therapy. I can't close my eyes without seeing her crying alone at the cemetery. I drive past her old house and have panic attacks. I didn't just lose a friend. I lost my soul that day. No external punishment was required. Her own mind became the prison. You chose silence, and that silence became louder than any argument ever could. Because silence doesn't fight, it reflects. When they stare into your silence, they see exactly who they became when nobody was watching. They start asking questions they swore they'd never ask. Was I the villain? Will I ever find someone who loved me like that again? That's not regret. That's the beginning of internal demolition. Emotional intelligence isn't clapping back. It's knowing you don't need to. You let them drown in the consequences of their own actions while you protect your peace, like it's oxygen. There comes a moment nobody notices, when life quietly starts, closing every door for people who weaponized free will against innocent souls. No thunder, no warning, just strategic withdrawal. Opportunities vanish. Genuine connections fade. People distance themselves without explanation. Job offers disappear. Loyal friends go cold. Admiration turns into side-eye. They call it bad phase. But deep down a tiny voice whispers, "This started the day I hurt them." This isn't punishment. It's alignment. Life stops sponsoring those who violated its sacred design. Marcus, 39-year-old startup founder, cheated on his wife of 11 years with his assistant. Left her and their kids for someone who understands my hustle. Posted couple goals in Dubai within weeks. 2 years later, startup crashed. Assistant emptied his accounts and vanished. Mentors ghosted him. His own mother said, "Your energy feels heavy now." He admitted one drunk night. "I wake up at 4:11 a.m. seeing her face the night I left." She didn't scream. She just said, "I hope you find what you're looking for." I thought I won. I lost my soul that night. The root rotted long before the tree fell. Divine justice isn't fire from heaven. It's perfect reflection. You abandoned loyalty. Now you'll be abandoned without reason. You lied effortlessly. Now you're surrounded by liars. You made someone feel small. Watch the world overlook you. They'll meet someone who love bombs them, then disappears. Someone who uses their deepest fears as weapons. Someone who makes them chase closure that never arrives. And one random Tuesday at 2:37 a.m., they'll sit up in bed and whisper, "This is exactly how I treated them." Jake left Priya because she was too calm. Wanted passion and drama, found a girl who lived for chaos. 9 months later, she cheated with his roommate. His dog died same week. Got demoted. Every night he opened Priya's old profile, saw her thriving in Bali with real friends, texted her, "I think I made a mistake." Left on red, not out of hate, out of evolution. He told his counselor, "I didn't lose a girlfriend. I lost the only peace I ever knew." Why doesn't justice strike instantly? Because if it did, they'd dismiss it as bad luck. But when it arrives years later, After they've convinced themselves they're the hero, after they've forgotten your pain, that's when it cuts deepest. No excuse left, just them in the mirror. Vanessa's husband left her for his 27-year-old colleague, posted engagement photos in 11 days. Caption, "Finally found my person." Vanessa never spoke badly, just healed. Built a re-120 crore beauty empire. Traveled solo, became unrecognizable in the best way. 6 years later, colleague left him for a wealthier man. Business bankrupt. Kids stopped talking to him. Saw Vanessa on Mumbai airport billboard. DM'd her. "You won." Message never delivered. Her team filters everything now. By the time justice served itself, she was too high to notice. You were never the target. You were the test. They failed. So life removed them from paths they were never worthy of. Not out of cruelty, out of protection. For you, for everyone they would have hurt next. You didn't lose a person. They lost a blessing in human form. And blessings withdrawn leave voids nothing else can fill. One day they'll scroll and see you shining. Not because you posted revenge, but because you became the light they tried to extinguish. And in that moment they'll whisper words they'll never dare say aloud. I didn't just hurt them. I destroyed my own future the day I walked away. Let them drown in their silent storms. You keep walking, keep healing, keep shining. The universe never forgets, and quiet souls don't seek revenge. We become the miracle they'll spend lifetimes failing to find again. Your peace was never theirs to take. It was yours to protect. And you did. Smash that subscribe button. Turn on the bell every Tuesday and Friday, 8 p.m. Spark of Steadfast drops fire that turns pain into power. Comment, "I am the miracle," if you're ready to become living proof of divine justice. This is Spark of Steadfast. We don't break,